G'day guys, believe it or not, this is not a halo. I know you're like, whoa, he's angelic. It's just an angle that I'm going to fix up in a sec when I get to the bottom of the hill. I'm currently in Auchenflower. I'm walking toward what's called our synod office. It's the state synod office that I have recently began working in. So my life has always been a bit hectic, but at the moment I do 3 hours a week, 50 hours a week, do 3 days a week with Village Church in Burleigh, and I do 2 days a week for the synod, helping with church planting. And church planting is basically the starting of brand new churches. And our thinking is that across the landscape of our church that we urgently need to start more churches for the sake and the health of the communities that those churches exist in. I'll get to more of that in another video, and you'll notice I'm wearing a black polo, and some of these videos you'll see me wearing a black polo because I've got like 8 of them. And when I started working at the synod office, I thought I should probably start dressing up, because if you know me, I'm like jeans and t-shirt or shorts and a t-shirt and runners, and like even today, woohoo, I haven't got formal shoes on, but they're about as formal as I get. About to be run over and killed by a car. My life is hectic. I do that, and the 3 days for Village, the church I love and lead, is always more than 3 days. So I have Fridays off. And so I spend Fridays with God, Sabbathing, enjoying myself, resting and creating. And so I do a lot of my photography, that I have a photography business and a YouTube channel that's video YouTube channel and photography. I do that on Fridays, my day off. And I also sometimes do that in the evenings throughout the week or on Sunday afternoons when I'm pretty much spent from the week's endeavors. Then I coach my boys' soccer team. So that's under 9s, Burleigh Black. They are a bunch of renegades and I love them. And we've played like, must be about 12 games so far. And well, let's just say we haven't lost them all. Yes, quite a force to be reckoned with. Tell you what, if there was a punch on, we'd win. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I digress. And then I'm also P&C of the local primary school my kids go to. I'm the P&C president. As Parents and Citizens Association, probably called a variety of things wherever your world is. But basically we look after the things that the school can't. So sort of relational health between families and parents, and fundraising, helping people engage with the school, improve the kids' education, a whole ton of things like that. Of course, the school and teachers are keen on getting the education of their children up to scratch. But we just help in a bunch of reasons like that. And so life is pretty full. And what I've realized, so if I have a P&C thing during the day, I'll work later at night. Or if I have to do a photo shoot, not that I have to, but if I get the opportunity to do a photo shoot, I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll work later on the night, or I'll work sometime on Saturday or a Sunday afternoon. So it all evens out. The last thing I ever want to do is rip the church off, right? So how do you handle all the rest of it? Because people go, how do you get everything done? And what people forget is a lot of people manage their time. And the challenge of managing your time is you end up not doing stuff you really want to do and being inconvenienced and, I don't know, making a bunch of limited decisions. So I don't look at it as I'm managing my time. I haven't done this for years. I look at it as managing my energy, my personal energy that I have to contribute to things. And so what I'll do is make sure that when there's a challenge coming up that I really have to give a lot to, that I have a lot of energy for that. So when you talk about energy management, what you actually want to do is align your ebb and flow of energy when you expend it, when you recoup it, with the tasks that you have. So you may want to choose admin for when you have a low energy thing, because admin takes a low energy and you don't want to waste your high energy on it. Whereas, you know, you might have a difficult conversation coming up where you need a lot of high energy and you be really alert. So you might want to put that at the start of the day. You might want to be doing some strategic work, so you're like, I need a big chunk of time, and perhaps that's going to be toward the beginning of the day rather than at the end of the day when I'm just expired and tired from all these things that I've got. So you're basically matching your energy reserves and capacity with the energy demands of the tasks that you have. And if you do that well, you'll find you're able to fit a lot more into a day and a lot more out of life.